Hi, my name is Matt Lyons. I live on Center Street and I'm running to be your next Ward 4 City Councilor here in the city of Quincy in the upcoming special election to fill the vacancy created by former City Councilor Brian Palmucci's resignation. I'm asking for your vote to be your voice in City Hall. I love Quincy and I would love the opportunity to give back to a city that has given 4 generations of my family not just a home, but a chance to pursue the American dream. I am a 4th generation Ward 4 resident. We came across my great-grandfather's naturalization papers from 1875 when he, Matthew John Lyons, was 13 years old. My great-grandfather on my paternal grandmother's side, Daniel McDougall, passed away after an on-the-job accident in the quarries. My grandmother, Margaret McDougall Lyons, was born on Grove Street in 1899. She worked as a union telephone operator for 50 years, starting at 16 in 1915. She and my grandfather, Paul Lyons, raised their family on Sheldon Street. My father, Daniel Lyons, grew up on Sheldon Street. My mother lived on Campbell Street, Virginia Lyons, and graduated from Quincy High School in 1948. Working families like ours helped and continue to help make Quincy a great place to live, work, and raise a family. My family instilled in me the value of giving back to the community at a very young age, and it is my desire to continue this legacy as your city councilor. I have been a union telephone worker for the past 35 years. I am now a fiber splicer working in Boston. Currently, I hold leadership roles with the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, Local 2222 in Boston, as well as the Greater Boston Labor Council and the Norfolk Central Labor Council. I know how hard it is I know how hard you work to make ends meet, because I have spent my entire life working and fighting for a seat at the table. As your next ward councilor, I pledge to fight every day for the issues that matter most to you. Our neighborhood is a hidden gem, teeming with growing families, quality schools, and small businesses. However, development and increased traffic have brought new challenges to our ward. I've spent a career standing up to and fighting to hold one of the largest telecom corporations in the country accountable, and I plan to use that experience to improve our quality of life in South and West Quincy. The increased use of navigation apps like Google Maps and Waze have been a boon for drivers trying to find the quickest route home. But too many of our once quiet side streets have suddenly found themselves burdened with the increase in traffic that rival the Southeast Expressway. Many of these roads were not built for the volume of traffic nor the rate of speed they are now experiencing. And we cannot wait for a tragedy to strike before we take action. As I go door to door throughout the ward speaking with voters, rising costs continue to come up. Without fail, the cost of Comcast internet services is high on the list of complaints. In 2023, internet service is a vital lifeline to the outside world for many of our neighbors. That the lack of competition for internet services in the City of Presidents has resulted in slow service, high costs, and reliability issues for far too long. I want to bring other companies to the table to give them a chance to build a customer base in Quincy and provide a competition necessary to wake up Comcast from its monopoly that is hurting our pocketbooks. Now, when it comes to development, I'm not anti-development by any means. I'm not running to be an obstacle to improvements in our ward. My pledge to you is that I will listen to all sides of every issue, and I will fight for the best interest for the abutters and residents here in the ward. I'm not going to City Hall to be a voice for the developers. I want to be the voice for you. If a new development will negatively impact the quality of life for those who already live there, I will fight it. If the community supports a new development, I will support it as well. And I will hold the developers accountable for their mitigation plans to ensure their promises to the people of Quincy are not broken. I am passionate about our neighborhood in West and South Quincy and the quality of life that all of our residents should be able to experience and expect. There is much more to talk about than I can fit in the time constraints. So I look forward to meeting and listening to your concerns and expectations now and in the future. With your vote, I promise to be a present and engaged city councilor with an open ear and willingness to advocate for you. Thank you for your time. My name is Matthew Lyons, and I humbly ask for your vote for Ward 4 City Councilor on January 17th.